Hi, welcome to Walser Polar Chevrolet in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. My name is Lucas. I'm a senior customer specialist here at the dealership. Today we're going to be going over a few differences between the Silverado 1500, the brand new 2023, both the RST and the LT model. So starting off, we're going to break down some of the differences between the RST and the LT model. We're going to start here at the RST. Some things you'll notice differences in styling is that the RST is the Rally Sport trim. It's the performance or the street look for the Silverado. So everything on this vehicle is going to be paint matched or a piano black molding. So as you see here, your lower valence all the way up to your grille, any sort of accentry in the hood, all of that is matched to the paint of the vehicle. You'll also end up getting black bow ties on the RST. Those are standard features. And then you can see as the grille is also set off with a little bit of a different gloss finish that sets it apart from the LT. You'll also have paint matched recovery hooks for the vehicle, so it has a very seamless, very blended design, something that is more for the new age of customers buying Silverados today. Now, moving over to the LT is the tried, the true, the classic Silverado. The LT design and the language hasn't changed very much on these new ones, other than the grille is a little bit of a different style. You'll see still consistent with the chrome. You'll have the chrome lower valence on the bumper, mixing in with that paint match. As you can see here, similar to the RST, you still have that mesh style grille. The only difference is the finish is not quite as black as you would see on the RSTs. You'll get a standard for the recovery hooks of black because it matches well with that lower front grille cover there. And overall, the lighting and everything else related to the vehicle is still consistent to the RST. Touching on some of the differences from the front is important, but we also have to detail some of the differences in the powertrain units on these Silverados. So there will be 3 options available to you when you decide to purchase your Silverado 1500. Starting here with the tried and true 5.3 liter V8. This is a model that's been produced on the Silverados for going on almost 20 years now, just basically refining it. You'll also have the ability to get a 6.2 liter V8, as well as the new and refined 2.7 liter 4-cylinder turbo option. The great part about all 3 of these engine options is that towing capacity has not been reduced from one to the other, still pushing over 9,000 pounds if you're gonna hitch tow on any of the Silverados with their powertrain units that we have here today. Further building on the style differences between the RST and the LT, what you'll see on a lot of the RST models that we are currently getting into our inventory now, they will become equipped with 20-inch black gloss wheels. The mirror caps still stay with the paint matched on the RST, so whatever color RST you're gonna have mirror caps that are similar to the paint color on your vehicle. Another important note too is with these 20-inch wheels on the RST, they are going to come equipped with Goodyear Wrangler tires. These are a high performance street tire, not quite as aggressive as you see on the Trail Boss, but is going to give you good traction in the Minnesota winters that we have here. Now coming back to the LT, differences that you'll see with the RST. The wheel options are a little bit different. These are still 20-inch wheels. These are a galvanized with a little bit of a metallic look to them. The tire option does change too with the LT. If you end up with this, you can also get these in 18-inch wheel options on either model, though most commonly is the 20s. These are general grabber tires, still a very high performance tire, but just a little bit of a difference as far as from a quality. And then you'll also find that you'll incorporate a little bit more of the chrome, similar to what you'd expect in an LT. So your mirror caps on any colored LT that you're gonna get are gonna be chrome consistent to the front bumper styling. Now further moving on to some of the style differences here with the LT, you'll see you still continue to incorporate the chrome on the bumper, just like you had on the front. A little bit of a difference here that you'll find in technology-wise, you can get RSTs and LTs equipped almost the exact same way. With this vehicle, it's gonna have backup camera. You'll also notice up on the glass there towards the rear, you have a sliding 5th window. You also have bed lights and quite a few other features that you'll find standard across the Silverado 1500 models. And just showing a difference here with the RST, paint all the way through, and that power up and down lift gate. So, and then just touching on some of the interior differences that you'll see. You can get LT, RST Silverados exactly the same way as I said, optioned on the inside. This one is equipped with the center console, so it divides the two seats here in the front. You're gonna get a full leather upper here. You'll have wireless charging down low. You'll also get this brand new shifter setup for the Silverado. Gives you a little bit more space, separates the cup holders a little bit better. You'll also end up with now paddles on the steering wheel, make place for this 13-inch display that you have here, and then also your digital display behind the steering wheel for your driver information center. Heated steering wheel and the works are pretty standard between the LTs and the RSTs. And then other options you'll see, hands-free, as well as interior protection packages, such as with this one, equipped with a Z71 suspension. And you'll see on the LT, it'll also have upgraded rubber mats from Chevrolet. So what I'm gonna do is take my phone here, set it down. I've already done the luxury of connecting my phone to the Apple CarPlay, or if you have an Android, also Android Auto system. Great part about these vehicles, they're all wireless connection. So you can have your phone sitting down here, charging while running your device on your Silverado at the exact same time. Indexing is super easy. It all swipes if I want to get to my music right there. Contacts and otherwise, you got everything at your disposal with the new Silverado and this very, very awesome 13-inch display. So just detailing a little bit of the differences on the interior, what you're seeing here is a model equipped with 6-passenger seating total. So you have a jump seat in the center and your bench in the rear. Vehicle looks very similar to a traditional Silverado. You still get your shifter up in the column here, but what you'll get is the ability to lift this seat here and be able to pull it back down so you can have your center console. Still have similar depth as you would in the models with the center console equipped and breaking these seats apart, but just a difference to where you can still get a very traditional heritage style of Silverado if you do so choose. So you can find these vehicles on our website at walserpolarchevrolet.com. Obviously, would love to be able to help you. Again, my name is Lucas, Senior Customer Specialist here at Walser Polar Chevrolet. And stop in anytime for a test drive and be happy to detail all the options available to you in a new Silverado 1500.